Today we're going to do a mid-year check-in. All the journals I have here are, some of them are perpetual journals and some are just specifically for this year, 2026. This is my everyday carry. It's a pocket size. I've had field notes in it. And I have a walkthrough or flip through of this journal somewhere here on my channel, but it has my everyday carry. It's got my wallet in it and, a place for some common placing. And I love this. It's perfect. I get a lot of compliments on it. It's actually one that I made myself. I do make these and sell them on my Etsy shop, in case you're interested. And I have different color. These are all genuine leather, different sizes, different colors, that kind of thing. I'll put the link down below for you if you're interested. But these are just something I've been using for like the last 3 years now as an everyday carry. And these little journals, these little field note size, I switch these out just whenever I pack one full. So I'll probably go through 3 of those a year. One of the things I had in here this year was the Traveler's Notebook Month at a Glance. And I just found that I wasn't using it. One of the things I had been using it for was like things that are done every month. I was putting a list of them in the back. Lots of those things are garden related and just kind of like monthly traditional things and holidays and things like that. But I wasn't putting anything new necessarily in here. And I do use my digital calendar in my phone for reminders of things, short lists, short to-do lists, weekly items, anniversaries, birthdays, that sort of thing. And I just wasn't getting much use out of this. As much as I liked it, I wasn't getting use. So I took it out. And since I do have a perpetual garden notebook, which is housed in this beauty right here. This is actually made of cork. It's made by Bree, and she has a channel called Documented Journey. And I can, send you links to all of this as well down below. But this, I really love this. Very, I guess it's sustainable. I mean, it is cork. But it's handmade, and she just makes these lovely different kinds of patterns for the spine. She'll do anything you want as far as like pockets and things like that, the way it's set up. I keep my Japanese maple information in here on all my Japanese maple collection. And then in the back side, the flip side here, I have my garden journal. And as you can see, this is kind of perpetual. I just keep it going over year after year. Garden planning, things that I'm harvesting. I even press flowers and put in here from out of the garden. Seed, I have a seed list, plantings, new things that go in, before and after pictures. Oh gosh, we did a huge bulb planting last fall. So this spring was just a glorious show of all the beautiful tulips and daffodils and things like that. We had a really gorgeous show this year. So yeah, all the things that I was putting on the monthly basis in here, I transferred to here. It just makes more sense to have the gardening journal all in one place, watering logs, those sorts of things, when I'm feeding things, when I harvest, and that kind of thing. So yeah. So there's that one. This is a keeper. It's ongoing. Everything perpetual that you see here, I'm going to keep. The thing that I'm really kind of tossed about is what to do with the ones that are monthly and annual, aka Hobonichi. This just didn't work for me this year. I tried the weekly thing for a while, which was nice. It was fun. It was very aesthetically pleasing. I like how everything was like kept vertically in a nice straight line. And those things were great until they weren't. I pooped out around, what is this, May? Yeah, it was around May is when I just kind of conked out with it. And I just found it a lot to keep up with. And yeah, definitely stop the daily early on. This came to a screeching halt in January. That didn't even go forward. Yeah, so that just didn't make it off the ground at all. And I was also keeping track of my YouTube videos in the back, which was kind of nice, because I could go in here and say, oh, here's an idea. And then I would mark it off when I actually videotaped and uploaded. But I still have all of this gorgeous paper left in this book. So I think what I'm going to do with this is get a nice cover for it. Maybe I'll go to Brie and buy another one of these cork ones because these are super gorgeous. Yeah, that would be lovely over that. And I think what I'm going to do with this is keep it for swatching inks and practicing different font letterings because I really want to get better at practicing my lettering, handwriting, and trying out different kinds of fonts. I ran into someone at the pen boutique who actually bought in his Midori A6 that he had with him. And his handwriting was stunning. It was so gorgeous. And we were trying on different pens. Of course, he brought a bunch of pens with him. And we were trying on different inks and such. And his handwriting was just amazing. And he said he just practiced. He had a Midori that he set aside. It's got great paper in it. It's made for fountain pen ink. And I think that's what I'm going to do with this. So this hobo is going to be repurposed into my, I don't want to call it calligraphy, but my font and ink book going forward. There's that. All right. It helps so much to talk this out with you guys. I really appreciate y'all. This has been my daily journal for this year. Actually, since last year I started it. I really love this paper. This was something my daughter gifted me, and it was from Anthropology, and you can see the deckled edge on this paper. It's super smooth and creamy and gorgeous, and it carries ink so well. I really love this. I've looked everywhere, eBay, Etsy, everywhere I can. I can't find another one. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm at the end of this one. And I think what I'm going to do is start in maybe one of these. This is nice. It does have a gilded, it's not gold, but it's silver edged plain paper. It's a nice quality paper. I got this one, as a matter of fact, on eBay when I was looking for the replacement for this guy here. And I found this. So I think I will go ahead and just keep rolling in this one. That A5 size is very nice to do daily journaling on. Gives you lots of space. If you want to decorate, you can. Just gives you lots of room to play. This book, my daughter gifted me. She gifts me a lot of journals, doesn't she? She's the best. She actually works at a monastery in Southern California, in the Plum Village tradition, but she works there. And she got me one of these for Christmas 2 years ago. And I have packed it full of spiritual practice, spiritual study, and it's full. So this one got full, and I said, please gift me another one for Christmas, because she's right there at the gift shop. And she did, bless her heart. She gave me another one. So this one I'm going to start with my spiritual study and catechism classes, so which are coming up very soon. And yeah, so these are wonderful. I'm not sure who publishes. Oh yeah, it's Parallax Press that publishes these journals, but the paper here is very, very nice. Extremely fountain pen friendly. I don't know what the GSM is on it or anything like that, but these are really wonderful little journals. So let's see, yeah, private notes. Okay, one more to go to talk to you about. This is my monthly documenting journal keeping. And this is the Dingbats notebook in B5, I want to say. So this is an A5. Yeah, that's a B5. Much bigger. Muchas bigger. Okay. This is a great book as well. These are wonderful. I got this idea. I'll tell you where I actually started doing this from. I used to keep everything in traveler's notebooks, and the traveler's notebooks got to be, I was going through them super quick, and I was finding that there was more books, that I had to find to archive and places to store things and that kind of stuff. So now I keep a monthly journal. At the end of every month, I go through my images on my phone. I go through the calendar on my phone, and I create a big spread for each month. For each month I do this. So this will be June's spread, and I'll go in and I'll collage images from family gatherings. This month we had a lot of family time together. Summer started with the kids being out of school, so lots of little adventures and things like that to record. But yeah, let me see if I can take you to this one here. Yeah, so at the beginning of the year, I did this little kind of a vision board, if you will, at the beginning of the year, and just put on there some things, that would be visuals of things that I want to do, things, goals, that kind of thing, things I want to do more of, intention setting, if you will. Yeah, and then I started on to the monthly spreads. And here we are to June. So I will most likely in the next few days, when there's a YouTube channel called My Abiding Journal. Kelsey Lee is the hostess of that channel, and she was the great inspiration for me to even do this. This is the exact same kind of book that she uses too. And she's the one who inspired me to start this, and I really love this format. This is great. I mean, I've got 3 years in here, and I've got room for one more. So this is a great way to store and document memories, family memories, and what a beautiful keepsake that will be someday for, who knows, my kids want it, my grandkids want it, or something like that. It's just a really wonderful way to document. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is where I'm at mid-year. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you have any ongoing or things that you're considering starting or doing differently, maybe you have some intentions for next year for what you want to do going forward. Anyhow, I hope this has brought you some clarity and you've enjoyed this and you found it informational. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Much love and blessings to all of you. Thank you.